The people coordinating intelligence had no right to lock you up in the first place. If it's illegal, it's not the law. Okay, so we already have a government. Where does this corporation get off taking over all these prisons or building new ones in some cases? Usually the public builds the prisons, and then some idiot says, well, we can't afford it. Like, it's a shame we couldn't afford a calculator before we elected you. So they give it to their friend. And they're like, oh, now we can afford it. Who's paying for it now? Just locking Americans up. That's what China is paying for it. How is this not a conventional foreign attack? Well, some people think it's a religion. Like, the law doesn't matter. Why scapegoat anyone for heresy if there's no heretic? I got raped in surgery when I was 6 years old. I have never been allowed to testify. Not once. What did they tell you I testified about? There's no such thing as a gay church, okay? No God will ever bless two men with childbirth. No babies, no church. The First Amendment is under no obligation to allow humanity's closest natural enemies to conscript Americans into a zombie army. And neither is the IRS. The IRS needs to tighten up on its NGO guidelines, but religion is a search for universal and eternal truth. It's not just whatever any 100 jingle heads agree to be wrong about. There have been isolated incidents throughout history where the State Department was forced to acquire talent from the justice system. And the corporate thinks, well, they're allowed to do that. Why not a bunch of commie child molesters from Wall Street? And I can pick apart every strand of this. Conspiracy is a crime, therefore the government officially believes it exists. It's the law. So you act like people here who start to become aware that there's more going on than meets the eye are crazy. Well, if it's just God, what's your interest in it? Why can't I talk to Washington? So if you represent any party around here and you asked me who I am, expecting some kind of answer, in the context that you know my name, I had no idea what you were talking about. I just knew my name was hot and I didn't want you to get burned. When somebody says they're not with me, like, you have control over whether I'm allowed to talk to Washington. Like, you've been watching this whole time, and the Chinese tell Uganda uses the faggots. The faggots lock you up and let you out. A corporate prison is a colony. A colony is an act of war against the actual government. We're not affiliated.